Hi Aries, this is Dream Prophet. Welcome. This is your teen reading. I'm reading week to week. I'm using Cheryl Richardson's self-care cards, Magical Mermaids and Dolphins by Doreen Virtue with the Romance Angels, and the Psychic Tarot by John Holland. We'll start off with week 1. Heart chakra opening, worthiness, and priorities. All right, for the first week, I do feel like your heart chakra is opening very wide because it was right side up. Although I feel like, so your heart is opening to love, receiving and giving, but there is an issue of worthiness, your value. How do you value yourself, and that you deserve to have this love as well as anyone else. And priorities, so this is just some advice that the universe is asking you to prioritize yourself first and consider what is it that you need for yourself first moving forward. So, your heart is open right now, but don't forget that you deserve this love because you're worthy of receiving this first before you give it. So, you don't have to feel alone and sad or disappointed. Know that you do have value, that what you bring to the table, your talents, will be recognized, and that you just have to prioritize your needs as well as everyone else's by, looking within and discovering what is it that is going to allow you to see yourself in a better or more favorable light. Now, I do see the full moon, so I feel like you could have been affected in the last full moon that we had, and that this issue of worthiness correct itself by the next full moon. Or this may be something that you can ask for in the next full moon, because the next full moon generally does bring harvest. Getting what you have asked for in the new moon. So in the new moon, you ask for an intention of having some recognition about your worth and your value, and receiving that by the full moon. All right, so make sure you make yourself a priority. Second week, we have accelerated motion, ready, set, go, and rejuvenation. Wow. This card is speed, speed, speed. Things happening very quickly. It's the number 8. It's interesting because this is so a wish that you've been asking for is coming to you, and it's coming to you fast. So I feel like this is a wish fulfillment card as well. I mean, here's a star just zooming right in, exploding, and this is the star that you've been wishing upon, and it's just come in for you. Especially when it's next to ready, set, go. I mean, this is the time to get what you have asked for. So don't be surprised in the second week. You're putting yourself first. You're realizing, taking care of yourself and your self-worth. And then, kabam, there you go. Things are coming to you. And then you get this feeling of rejuvenation. Maybe this is when you're starting to feel much better about yourself, and relaxing and enjoying who you are, and just having a better sense of yourself. Feeling really, really good. I'm going to turn this around. Rejuvenate your body, mind, and spirit. So I feel too that you're just going to get this moment of being able to relax. And, if you live by the ocean, this is a good time to really soak the energies of the ocean in, and allowing it to cleanse any issues and detoxing any issues that you had. And by taking care of yourself like this and getting lots of rest, it does put you in a better light to understand who you are, your self-esteem and your self-worth. So things are moving for you in the second week. This is very interesting because deception and envy. So this can be a couple of things. This can be about you understanding that you do have to remove the masks and move forward. This is, sometimes everybody does it at some point in their life, puts on a mask, because we don't want people to see underneath our hurts, our pains. It's not necessarily to be sneaky or deceitful with others or manipulative, but it's just, it could be a form of protection as well. So this may be a little bit cautionary to be careful of that type of behavior, because you don't want it to affect your well-being. You've just, received some rejuvenation, feeling much better, things are happening for you, and then you come to this. So maybe something in the third week has popped up where you feel that perhaps someone else has deceived you and that you're not getting the full truth of the situation, and that you feel that someone is covering something up. And this could also be jealousy. People jealous around you because your wish has been fulfilled and theirs hasn't, and they see you all happy. But I do see have faith and magnificence. So I feel like this could be a self-deception where are you deceiving yourself in believing that you're not good enough? And this is to remind you, hey, you are magnificent. Don't forget that. And have faith in yourself. Have faith in yourself. So don't do this to yourself. Don't deceive yourself into thinking that you aren't. You are magnificent. You have a lot of talent, and you are getting what you have asked for, and you are deserving of it. You are worthy of receiving this. So don't go into that self-deception. Fourth week. See? Yes, 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 and yes. So it comes in. I feel like something very quickly is coming in for you. And it's ready to manifest. It helps you to sleep at night a little bit better. Then you start going into this self-deception where, am I worth it? Am I worthy? Because again, I feel like this is a worth card, where you're surrounding yourself. You are magnificent here, but have faith in that. And then the fourth week, it's saying, okay, be patient with the process. It's coming. And yes, this is a definite yes. And to be easy on yourself about this. Why are you so harsh? Why are you so hard on yourself when clearly you are getting what you have asked for? You've worked hard for it. You deserve it. You have value and worth. But yet you still see yourself as this little child, this little hurt child with, whatever issues you have, abandonment, lack of love, lack of self-worth. And here you're a woman, or, this could be a man too. You're mature, things are happening for you, you're getting what you want, but yet you're still sort of listening to this wounded inner child. So be gentle with yourself, because you are getting what you deserve, and you are deserving, you are worthy. So try to look at it as healing your inner child, instead of going back and thinking only about the wounded child, instead of thinking that this child has grown into this wonderful, talented, magnificent being that is getting and is deserving of receiving their rewards. Okay, so let's look at love. This is for the singles. Aries singles for 18. Okay, 2018 for those who are single. All right, cards, come on, speak to me. Oh, there we go. Woo! First week, second week, third week, and okay, we have past life relationship. So you meet someone in the first week, somebody returning to you. So an old relationship, you'd be reconnecting in the first week. Or you could meet someone who you feel you've known before because you have in a past life. Second week, healing family issues. Okay, so in the second week, there could be a family issue that comes up that you'll have to deal with that may affect your relationship. So, you've just met someone and maybe you're not able to be present for them because you're dealing with family. Maybe you have children. Maybe this could be your parents that you have to deal with. There is an issue there that you need to attend to. Maybe someone in your family is ill and you have to attend to their needs. Or they too be for you realizing, this relationship comes in and this is what you need to heal something from your childhood in order to handle reconnecting with this person. So maybe the two of you originally separated because of this issue, and now you've come back together and you're having to deal with it again. And this is another opportunity for you to finally deal with it and move on from it. The third week, we see love yourself first. So maybe that is the issue. Maybe you haven't put yourself first, and that's the priority. Remembering that you are magnificent and that you have to love yourself in order to share it with somebody else. And that's, your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. So trusting in that within the relationship, so you don't have to repeat an old cycle. And then in the fourth week, we have finances and career. So you end up having to spend more time with dealing with a career matter or your finances within the fourth week, and not being able to deal with any romantic or a love relationship within the fourth week, because you have to deal with finances and career. Okay, but I do see, though, that a reconnection possibly gives you an opportunity to heal an old childhood wound, and this is all about you learning to love yourself first, and not looking to the other person to do that. Or it could be that you have known each other in a past life, and you're getting an opportunity to you've been in other lifetimes together before, trying to learn this lesson, and you're getting another opportunity to finally learn that lesson. All right, let's take a look at partnered. So this would be for those who are married or in a serious relationship already. This is for Aries. Week 1, week 2, week 3, and week 4. Okay, for those who are together already in a serious relationship, you'll be going through something in the first week where you have to stay positive within the relationship. So don't give up on this. You not be feeling the love in the first week, but it's saying just stay optimistic. Don't give up on this. And then we see that here your feelings are coming together in the second week. You're reconnecting, being romantic, which is really nice. And the third week, you might even take a trip together. For some of you, you may be taking that honeymoon that you never did take, or just going on a vacation together and enjoying some special time together without any family members or friends or anything like that. Just the two of you. And it's almost kind of like having a second honeymoon. Or for those of you who were in a relationship and you've just recently got married, now is the time to finally go on that honeymoon that you never got a chance to go on. Whatever it be, I do feel like this trip is something that's exotic, or overseas at least. It won't just be a little weekend camping trip or something like that. This is pretty big. And the fourth week, you'd end up going right back into those old issues. And it's saying try not to control what is happening right now. Just go with the flow. Don't try to control each other. It really is saying allow things to unfold naturally. And if you're still on this vacation and it kind of bleeds into the fourth week, maybe you're at odds at, where you should go. And this is just saying, well, try not to always be the person who's trying to control what happens in this relationship. Sometimes it's nice to just let go of the reins and allow someone else to lead the way, or just be spontaneous in the relationship. I'm going to pick one more, codependency. Yeah, control and codependency do go together. One part be controlling and the other person is looking toward that person to fill their needs. So just be wary of this if, in the fourth week you start feeling that the other person has to meet the needs that are vacant within yourself. Look towards yourself first before trying to get someone else to do it, and controlling them to make you feel safe. And this could be vice versa. This could be coming from them. To just to be aware of it and have a discussion about it. I'm going to pick one more, calling in your soulmate. Okay, so you need some assistance from the divine, your guides, you know, saying prayers if you need to work on this relationship to keep it healthy. And if you're starting to notice that you're having these codependency, I mean, it's quite natural. We tend to do that. You know, we look at others to fill something that's lacking within ourselves when we really need to address it within ourselves. And what happens is when you tend to do that, then you end up trying to control someone's behavior, and you don't want to end up doing that. All right, so just remember, the two of you got together romantically, and you had this beautiful holiday. So don't get trapped back into thinking that they're the answer to everything. You are the answer to yourself, and the same is for them. And to enjoy each other's company, and to just obviously to communicate how you're feeling, and also to look outside of yourself if you need some extra help within the relationship. All right, let's end this reading by giving you a message from my number Oracle app. I will give you a numbered message for the teen for Aries. This is your message. Number 83. You can do this. Your solar plexus chakra has opened, which is your major psychic center. So trust what your gut or intuition is telling you. You have the self-confidence now to achieve your goals. You got this. And we saw this here with yes, you got this. I think there was an issue with worthiness. Yeah. In the beginning of this, and by the end of this, you're realizing, you know, yes, you can do this. You got this. So don't doubt yourself anymore. Your confidence will, your solar plexus will open, and you'll get the confidence to feel the value of your worth to move forward. So thank you so much to all my subscribers and your support, and thanks to those who purchased the number Oracle app. Have a great day.